Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Farm Thinking Right. Out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice one for you today. This is a happy anniversary to your boy. We've been doing this now 6 years. Let's rock. Rightism, 25 rule live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? So let's get there together. And I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I get through, because that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. But you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht be true. 6-year anniversary to me. Right thinkers, let's give your boy a hand. If you don't, I will again. I found out a long time ago, nobody gives a damn. But I do. So today, lessons right thinking. 6 years of right thinking philosophy. No days off. Yeah, 6 years straight, and I'm running. I ain't done yet. The marathon is still going. The clock is still running, and I'm still doing it. Happy 6th anniversary to me, Master P. Let's rock. I'm about to have some fun. I hope you enjoy it. I'm about to get it in. 6 years ago, I had something, aka right thinking philosophy, that I knew or thought was good. Not how good, but I knew it was good. So what? I was using it. I was practicing it. I was working at it, and I was seeing it work. So I knew it was workable. I knew it was good. Remember, I'm an old school dude. On 9/19/2019, I came to his channel, YouTube, and I did my right thinking philosophy thing, and I'm still here doing it today, 6 years later. Let's rock. And for me, it's personal. If you know me, you know I take it personal, but I have reached a few milestones in my personal life. And a few years ago, I was told by my brother, I worked at Can You Feel This? He got me into this nonsense, okay? But yeah, he was my dude. And he said, few things I didn't agree with, but he was introducing me to the game. He said, first of all, you're going to need a body of work. You got to accumulate a body of work. Okay, that was 6 years ago. The milestones I have reached personally to the date, 4,000 subscribers, right thinking, 4,000 right thinkers, and I put out 4,000 videos. And I have accumulated 270 some odd thousand views. And in the words from my dude back in the Mac, Goldie told him, he said, that might be nothing to you, but it's a hell of a lot to me. And for all those who don't match that, how you like me now? And especially you haters, you doubters, still out there, but I'm still doing what I do, despite you. Yeah, my brother said to me, they're not going to support you. Y'all going to get support by your family and friends. Nah, man, I'm going to get support. No. Some days I don't get a damn double-digit views. Leave that down, but I want to let you know. So yeah, the support ain't from the family and friends. I know that. But I got over 4,000 subscribers, and none of them are my family and friends. So that let me know a lot about what I'm doing here, and I appreciate those who do subscribe. Appreciate you. I have knowledge that I've accumulated over 30 years on a daily basis, and I give life lessons from what? My experiences. That's all I got. I just gave a lesson where if you do, the philosophy is you do what you love doing, or you do something that you would do it for free. I remember back in the old school, back in the day, football players, they would say, well, they wasn't getting rich back then, but they would say, I do this for nothing. Why? They love the game. I love teaching. I love helping somebody else. So I do it for nothing. Okay? Conceptually. And guess what? No, it ain't just conceptually. I can prove it. Yeah, I proved that theory. Why? For 5 years, I did this for free. Nobody paid me. I appreciate the comments and the views. That's why that's my pay. Okay? Then I signed the deal with the devil. Now they're gonna pay me for every view. Now I can't buy a view. What the hell is that about? Again, personal, get out of there. It's just about having fun. I ain't getting caught up in ranting. But again, and I proved it. So now I've reached goals that the YouTube channel set. And now that I've done that, they paying me. Not much, but I get paid for every view that you give me. And if you my family and friend, I can't tell. Moving on, I got a lot of friends. Supposedly, I got a lot of family. Where y'all at? Moving on. I watch people watch YouTube every day, all day. And everybody on here get paid for being on here. For everybody you watch, you giving them money. You want to check your boy out? But I'm supposed to, what? Moving on. You know how I feel about that. I give my life lessons to those who want it daily. Okay? I have a small group of what I call loyal right thinkers, and I'm happy with them. I appreciate them. Hotep to all my grasshoppers. Okay? They know who they are. And I know in life, the philosophy, my old man taught me I would take this to the grave. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. Me getting single digit views is better than what? Getting no views or not even putting it out there. So I'm the content controller. Again, I control the content. 6 years is a long time to some and not long to a few. Everybody got their own perspective. That's it, right? But I don't give a damn what perspective you got. 6 years is 6 years. And you can do something every day for 6 years, you're doing something. So I'm tipping my own damn hat. You ain't got to give me nothing. And for the last 6 years, I have given life lessons on a day-to-day basis with no days off. And I'm proud of that for me, by me. Don't need nobody's approval. Don't need nobody's nothing. YouTube give me a little chat, a little award. They tell you reached this milestone. Yeah. Okay, but other than that, nobody gives a damn. So I ain't got a problem with that. Hell, I had 2 marriages that didn't last 6 years. Just telling you how it is. LOL. So I'm on my grind. When I'm grinding, time don't mean nothing to me. Okay, I lose all track of time when I'm on my grind. Did the same thing on the streets. I did my thing. I didn't give a damn about time. 24/7. I'm making that money. You can call me anytime. I'm available. Okay, that was me. My goal is to make a difference in as many people's lives that I can with giving them self-knowledge to help them be better, know themselves. That's it. I started that way, and 6 years later, I'm still on that same grind. I haven't changed my philosophy. My dude said, dude, you come with the same energy. How you do that? Because this is what I do. I'm loving it. I enjoy it. So it don't behoove me to come here and do this. I look at the views sometime, and back in the day, a few years ago, I would live and die with the views. So my thing now is to just get a lesson, let the chips fall where they may. So now that keeps me even keel. So I don't let the views control me, manipulate my emotions no more. All right. But again, I got goals. I have one other right thinking philosophy master, my dude, who for 5 years watched every show. We talked about every show for 5 years. AKA, he's my spiritual Jedi, self-master. He knows himself through what? The practicing of right thinking philosophy for himself. Brother gave up the religion of Islam. I said, oh, that's a tall order, my man. So I feel then admirably. He give me much respect for that. That's my dude. Call him Tahuti. I used to get upset when my views was low. But over the year, over the years, not just a week. No, over the years I dealt with this, and I learned ain't no big deal. Let it go. Why? I'm better than that. Why? I got 6 years doing this. So how many people tune in? I really don't make a difference. When they stop tuning in, then I'll have a problem. I'll let my man Sadi. When you no longer need right thinking philosophy, okay, I'm going into the sunset, and I'll still continue to what? Live right thinking philosophy with myself. That's not going to change, but I do it here or not. I'm still going to live where I live. I just keep you in the mix. Last 6 years, you've been in my life every day. Is that transparent enough for you? Is that enough body of work for you? Who's checking? I don't know, but whoever, whatever, but I'm just doing what I do. Again, I'm giving information and knowledge that'll help you. I ain't got no problem with that. I hope you don't. And again, I used to get upset. Okay, no, I ain't got time for that. Now, but my hustler's mentality, and I come from that era where if you got good product, it'll sell. And I use that same mentality for my philosophy. If what you got is good, your philosophy, somebody will use it. And hell, I do. And again, so that my drug days, I used the drugs that I sold. I wasn't hooked on them. I just used them because I knew what they was, and I enjoyed doing them. Again, transparency. You come out my house, you want tab of acid, okay, you take one, I take one, we tripping. You going about your business, I'm still tripping. I'm still handling my business. I'm good to go. That's old school, right? Sniff, when we sniff, we smoke, when we smoke. I did what you did, okay, to show you. That's called, back in my day, we called it breaking bread. Sitting down and mixing it up amongst each other. And you can always tell a snitch or a rat, they wouldn't break bread. Moving on, another little secret from the game. But again, I call my right thinking philosophy spiritual philosophical gumbo. Why? Because I have a little bit of everybody's philosophical concept that work in it. If it don't work, it ain't in my philosophy. Everything I do works, been proven, guaranteed to do what it's supposed to do. Like my drugs did back in the day. I guarantee if you took a tab of my acid, you're gonna trip. You took the mescaline, you're gonna speed up. Anything that I gave you would do what it's supposed to do. That's all. Back in my day, you couldn't claim to be or do and couldn't prove it. I never forget my favorite 409, the cleaner. When that came out, it smoked everybody. Why? They showed you sat side by side. Look at us and look at them. So that's how you do it. You got competition, just have a better product. Ain't nothing wrong with competition. I competed with everybody in my neighborhood. I had 18 for neighborhood. They had 16, 15, 14. Everybody had their block, but everybody came to me. Moving on. That's the purpose of having what? The goods. They'll come. Why? They'll hear about it. Everybody talk about jabba jabba. That's how the word got around in town. Okay, you want something to get around? Tell a phone, tell a grand, or tell a friend. We all do that. And what's this? Back when I sold drugs, I only sold the drugs that I use myself. So that's why I guarantee. No, I know what this is. I know what this is. All right. And what's this? My philosophy is the same way. I know what right thinking is. I live it. I practice it. So I know what it do. And it'll do what it do for you too. You got to just practice it. Trust me, when you take this, you'll be good to go. And from my point of view, the reason why I'm so hell-bent on right thinking philosophy, why? Because it changed my life for the better. So if you try it, remember, I do it too. So you can't BS me, man, that right thinking ain't work. No, it ain't. No. Did nobody come back who bought drugs from me so that it wasn't good? Quick story. My sister said she jumped in the cab one night on the other side of town, whatever, and she told the guy, 797 South 18th Street. The cabbie said, they got good drugs up in that spot. She said, I didn't want to tell him who we was. I said, yeah, when I need, but yeah, my reputation preceded me. Why? I had good stuff. Right thing philosophy. 6 years. Y'all still tuning in? I ain't going nowhere. I got more for you. This is just my day to do a little gloat and let my ego. Okay, right now, my ego is loving this. My ego is relishing right now. It's doing this thing right now. But I still have him under control. He ain't right now wild. I ain't here just wilding out. No. But the ego is feeling good about itself. That's okay to satisfy him. If it's on board with what's going on, he can enjoy the party too. Come on and enjoy yourself, but don't wild out. You know how them guys get. They get beside yourself. Keep the ego in check. That's what I'm saying. But if you have a product, and my philosophy, I look at it as from hustler's perspective as a product, and that you can't, if you can't give it away, I'm giving this to you. If nobody tuning in receiving it, it must not be good. I got people tuning in every day, and I'm satisfied with that. My goal personally is 24 views. Well, that ain't much, no, but it ain't easy. Okay, that means for every hour of that day, somebody's watching me getting my lessons from me. That's what I'm trying to get done. If I get less than that, I didn't do my job. Okay, so if I get 1,000, don't make a difference. That 24 made my quota. Anything after that or under that, it ain't what I want. Anything above, all good. Below, never. So that's my personal stance. Okay, and I don't, it's all right, I'll go there. But again, if you got something and you can't give it away, that means you can't mount up a few views, then your product ain't good. Simple as that. I get people say, man, I found you're asking for the channel, but I'm going to keep tuning them. I like what you're doing. Appreciate that. That's what I do this for. The money ain't jack. Don't know. Hell, I ain't nowhere near getting rich. Little few clunky views I'm getting, but the comments makes me feel so good. That's better than money. So I don't live for money. Again, I told you, I appreciate it. I'm not going to what? Ask you for your money. But everybody cash out, everybody. No, my man. What I said, I don't do this for the money. If I say I don't do this for the money, then start asking you for money, that's like a guy telling you, no disrespect, and then start disrespecting you. So I'm not that dude, okay? Appreciate the view. To me, how about this? Your view is money. Not a lot, but it's money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if I get the views, I get the money. That comes with the territory now. But my thing is, how many people can I help? How many lives can I change for the better? That's my goal. Moving on. That's a lot more important than a few dollars. Got reals getting that and make you holler. I ain't here to entertain you for your money. I'm entertaining you to change your damn life and make the situation better. How about that? Oh, that's a switch. Yeah, that's why I ain't mainstream. I know that. Moving on. But when you know what you got is good, and you live it, and if it's working for you, whoever practice it, they'll know that too. That's why I don't run around and act for no. I'm a celebrity in my own mind. I'm a star in the ghetto, in the hood. I'm good in the hood. Nobody know me. That's cool. But where I'm at, everybody know me. When you like to go, everybody know your name. I live in a little town where everybody know my name. Okay? Right thinking, man. P-Funk. Yeah, the Sage. So I'm good in the hood. Still in the hood. Not the hood, but suburban hood. I'm still good. I'm good wherever I go. That's what I tell you. I take hood with me everywhere I go. I'll make it hood. To do anything, personally, and this is, okay, I'm breaking my arm now. I'm about to pat myself on the back. To do anything for 6 years is good and still growing on a daily basis, you're doing something. Numbers speak for themselves. They're great numbers. I don't know. I want to compare them to. That's all I got. I don't know other way. So I'm doing what I'm doing. As long as somebody tuning in every day, I'm going to keep on doing it every day. When that thing says 0, I freak out when the first hour go by, and then I'm agitated already. So yeah, I track it on a day-to-day basis. I live through this. Trust me. All you do is right thinking. Study, teach. Study, teach. Study, teach. That's the program. That's where I live. I ain't got a problem with that. You shouldn't. Why? You should be the beneficiary of me doing it. That's why I do it for you. If you are trying to make it to the big time on your YouTube, whatever you're doing, after 6 years and you still ain't went nowhere, what'd that tell you? Hell no. The big time ain't in the market for me. Why? I ain't give a crap about that. I like doing what I do for you. Everybody don't like or know what I do, and I ain't got a problem with that. I've come to grips with that too. Why? I'm teaching something that everybody don't want. The truth and self-knowledge. I want to know, yeah, you say that, but it's time to put the work in. Man, I ain't got time for that. See, that's why. Moving on. It ain't easy. My personal goal in life is to, again, I tell you, and every show, I got it right there, enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, someone, daily. I want to be here for you daily to give you instruction on how you can be your best self. That's what I do in this for you. Moving on. And my man, I still say my man had a point. That's your therapy. I have no friends, so I got no social life. Y'all are my people I can socialize with, that I can talk to. I ain't got a problem with that. I hope you don't. Hope you enjoy what I'm doing for you, because that's what I'm doing it for. I'm enjoying getting my therapy and helping somebody else at the same time. That's a win-win. I like that idea. But I am the content creator. You have yet to see me do 2 of the same shows. Oh, no, I don't do that. I create. That's what creation is. My man said, why don't you go back? I got books, stacks of books. When I went through these damn things, I don't do that. I'm about to run out. I'm about to go to Staples and give me a whole nother stack of books, another stack of pens, and get back to work. Okay, that's what I do. School supply time, I can get a break on my pens and my paper. All right? But I'm the content creator, a.k.a. the life lesson giver, right? Who and how many tune in, not my concern. Well, I will watch and see, but I don't control that. See what I'm saying? I control the content. I control what I'm doing and giving it to you. But who tune in, I have no control over that. And the people who do, I appreciate you. Let's go. I was told right thinking philosophy is advanced knowledge. Oh, I know that. I started thinking about it. I said, wait a minute. When I was teaching this courses in classes, they really wasn't grasping it. When I went and got a 4th grade level Egyptian philosophical book about what I'm teaching, they ate it up. I freaked out. I was like, okay, I'm here teaching college level knowledge, and I got grammar school intellects. Didn't work. Moving on. So I'm sorry, but that's how it worked out. And that's just a fact. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's not good. So, all right, but I keep my knowledge, try to break it down for you as best I could. But I'm not going back to elementary level teaching. Sorry. You got to get your game up. And this is for what? Colleges don't teach high school education. You supposed to have got that. You get here, this is what we're doing here. That's what right thing philosophy is at this point. That's where I'm at. So I'm not dumbing it down. I'm not doing none of that. Okay, if you can't play pinochle, get out the game. You can't play chess, get out the game. Why? Those are the games that brings a little more thinking. Okay? That's why. Everybody can't do that. Right thing philosophy is just like that. Everybody can't handle this. Everybody don't really want this. Everybody can't do this. Moving on. That's what makes it right for me. And remember, this is like spiritual medicine. A lot of y'all don't know you're spiritually ill. And a lot of y'all are spiritually ill. So they say the bigger the doctor, the bigger the pill. No, the bigger the problem, the bigger the pill. I have the pill to cure all. What? The knowledge of self. That's the biggest pill you can have. And that's what I serve you. The problem, again, is not the right thinking, philosophy, but all those who don't know what? That they're spiritually ill. Right thing philosophy is the pill to cure all your ills. It's just up to you to what? Take it. Tune in. I got you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. This is all about me doing what I've been doing now for 6 years. And I'm looking for more to keep on in history. I ain't done yet. I got to go right now, though. But in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, you know the deal, 100 minus a day. So I've never let my right thinkers who've been rolling with me have passed away. Appreciate you.